There was like this inner knowing. And when I had that conversation with God, and I was really, it was just like a point of just, I'm surrendering. Just tell me what to do. And I heard this voice, and it was like, you are having your son. There's a reason you named him Steele. You have to stay strong for this whole pregnancy, and just don't make any impulsive decisions. Just keep going. Just keep this in the back of your mind. It's gonna live there, and you're gonna see everything's gonna make sense, but don't make any big decisions right now. And I went home and I acted like nothing. I acted like nothing. I didn't talk to him for a couple days. I think that was the longest we'd ever gone without talking since we met. I think we went like 2-3 days. And then I texted him and I was like, we need to talk. And we took a drive. We met in the middle of a street, and we got in the car, and he told me who she was, and he showed me. And I was like, okay, so that was the girl you were talking to a couple months back. Now it's all making sense. Like, you said you were talking to a girl that needed help with Snapchat. And I'm thinking, like, why is a married man talking to a woman about Snapchat? Like, Snapchat wasn't even monetized in the day. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, this is making sense. Okay, this is making sense. Okay. So I thought, okay, well, what do we need to do? Like, how can we move on from this? Like, what do we do? Like, I was like, and I didn't tell him this at the time, but I thought, I can forgive him because he's crying out for help. And because at the time I wasn't religious. I'm still not religious. You know, I believe in Christ, but I'm not bound by like religious structures. But I was very like, you stick to your husband. I was very like traditional in that sense. And I don't know who made me like that, but I was just that way. And I thought, okay, maybe I can forgive him, you know? And so as the days went on, you know, then we went to a trip to Hawaii. Someone said we should go there because, you know, that's where the heart chakra of the planet is. And, you know, maybe we can get some healing. And so we went to Hawaii. And then that's when I had posted that I was pregnant. I'm thinking like, I'm getting bigger now. I need to post. And yeah, it's a secret that I was carrying inside of me, and I wanted to like scream out loud that I was going through this, but I couldn't.
Listening to you say this though, Catherine, like so many times now, you've said the minute you find out, you're like, how can we fix this? How can we fix this? And I think it does connect to what you've been saying of like, you're on this hamster wheel, you're out of your body, all of this happened to your life and you're just going, and you can't even like stop to be like, are you okay? Like, it's almost like it sounds like you weren't even like feeling, like you were just like, how do we fix this? It's like almost like your business. You're like, how do we fix this and move forward? How do I say bye my man and move forward? I'm wondering though, when you're saying all this, like, is he apologetic in the car when he's speaking, or is he keeping it more like brushing it under the rug? It's not that big of a deal.
I'm going to be honest with you. It never felt apologetic, ever. Yeah. And you know what's interesting is even through our divorce, even through everything, I never heard him say the words, I cheated, until about a week ago when that first chapter of my book came out. I've never heard him say the words, I cheated. And when I heard the words, I was like, oh my God, finally I heard it. Thank you so much. That was all I was waiting for. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. You could have just said it to me. You could have just been honest with me and just told me. But it was like I was being gaslighted. Like, it wasn't actually happening. And it was like, and yeah, I think that finally hearing those words was so healing for me, because it's like I wasn't going crazy. Like, it was everywhere. Everyone was saying it.